everyone. You're now also all live on Twitch, so please don't swear, or swear as much as you want, because also I am...
I wanted to save...
we have...
I'm gonna have to really think hard when I'm like peak British, because I might drop something I don't mean to.
How many slurs per second do the English say?
They don't say many slurs, unless they're speaking to a...
I'm using voice mod.
Oh wait, I'm live on Twitch, I can't make this joke.
I just won't voice mod for us being that bit then.
Right, who are the players again? Oh yeah, Fox. And then...
I don't fucking know, you're the DM!
Thank you, honey, for being my BB.
3 members of the DM team. Like, and then like only 3 players.
To think of which one it is.
Nah, wrong one. You need the most. Okay, hear me out. You need the most annoying, like, one you hear at 3 AM drug fucking dealers mincing through the streets.
Yes!
There we go. Perfect. Perfect.
That's what we're talking about.
Nah, generally. That one's perfect. That one's perfect.
This one?
Yeah.
Mother... Check what Peep just fucking put in the goddamn announcements. Alright guys, I don't think we're going to meet back today, but it's like, this is gonna be funny boy.
Me can wait. We can British guys.
Oh, right. Fox. Oh wait, Fox is horns.
He's being a BB. He's BB.
Rose. No, Rose is not listening. Stone?
I can't wait to like speak.
I need someone who was here for the entire thing. Alright, Stone, right, good, Stone. Take Just Downs, take them into the map, and do all the extras. Go over them with them.
Alright.
Hey, Bones.
Wait. Wait.
Are you still playing Abiotic?
Yeah, actually, we just got to the... We actually kind of got to the point where there's no more content for us, but also my honey has got like a separate server up for this specifically for Bayo 9, so go speak to Tiger about it.
So that I can.
I was just wondering because I enjoyed the game.
Wait, there's seats in this fucking thing?
Yes, there is.
Oh my god. Okay, right.
So when's the composer attack on Bayo 9?
No, I'm not having them fucking stealth their way for a fucking composer.
Can you understand me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can indeed understand you through
you
Cyber Real.
Fantastic. Lovely.
They've increased their Scottish accent because they're closer to Scotland for this mission. Because, by the way, did you pay attention to where you are? Where you're going to be in this mission?
I know we're in Scotland, I forget where at.
No, you're not in Scotland. You're not in Scotland, no, you're in England.
Oh my god.
So, because of where you are...
Going to England.
So... because this is about to be explained very, very goddamn quickly. Because
will be explained in a minute, alright?
Why is there a Ford Focus here?
It will be explained in a minute. It is vital you wait and find out.
There's pizza on your Focus.
Pizza on your Focus.
This is what order actually tells me. Yeah, my favorite vehicle is the Ford Focus. Can we get one?
I gotta get the order voice changer on.
Can we get a Ford Focus?
Yeah, you're like at the car.
I need the Ford Focus. I need the Ford Focus.
Why a Ford?
The Ford Focus in neon green. I need it, Finnegan.
Oh god.
What?
Just flabbergasted. Are you ready to drift? Get in the fucking car!
Oh shit, I fucked up.
Finnegan, I fucked up bad. He's ready to drift. Alright, are you ready to drift?
I stole Foreman's car. I stole Foreman's car. I fucked up bad.
We're gonna have to,
Don't worry. So don't.
Hit the gas.
Don't worry about it.
Hit the pet.
Don't worry about it too much. You won't actually be riding in this car for any part of this mission. It's just.
I'm singing in the British accent.
Just a background
Don't
piece.
worry about it. It's fine. Don't spoil it, Bones. Don't spoil it.
Okay.
Hold, brother. Hold.
Yeah.
Hold, brother.
Also, Bones, you wee fucking dafty. You can remember your own fucking place.
What?
Oh shit, wrong button.
Wee fucking dafty.
I'm gonna
You got
fucking
your own
end it.
place.
One sec. Yeah. I'm gonna fucking kill all you. Well, here's the thing.
Factual.
I'm so glad I got out of that before it started moving. I'm so
I was about to say,
so
thankfully, none of the bits that are actually in roleplay will involve the car moving.
I'm a serious fact
Man,
person.
can't believe we're in English.
Calm down with this. This is just stop being memes.
Yeah, please. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. Enough drifting. Enough Tokyo
They
drifting.
do actually have. It does actually have the seats in the front.
That's why they need the big crunched version.
We're gonna stop Tokyo drifting. As much as we love it, as much as we love the Tokyo drift.
City boys, they're all so pretty and so advanced.
Finally, my own piece of shit Ford Focus.
Oh my god, it's he's the same color too, it matches!
No.
This is what's happening. This is our brain. With the acquisition of water, you also get this lime green. Excited? Ready?
Right, we're gonna do it.
ready.
Oh my god.
500 meters, turn right. I'm hungover.
Would you like the void of space to stare at you?
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, it's perfect. Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Alright, okay, so, get out the car. Everyone get out the car. Okay, so.
Get out the car.
This is sparkles in the
We're now going to actually begin, because it's time for us to go. It's time for us to have some fun and leap our foundries.
Yeah, we got the
Right,
meat rack in an
so.
hour, so.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to get to meet Rec on time, I'm sorry.
One of the two, because again, Peep and Finn don't know each other, and the only people that Finn's wanting to bring on this are people he one for one knows he can trust with this mission.
Cursed to be involved in plots with characters I don't want in... Okay, is it safe for me to go undisguised? No, because my disguise model is broken.
You can just simply say you're under disguise.
Okay, I'm...
The only reason why I'm not disguised is because I don't have my gun on my shadow running equipment.
It's fine, you have the Ford Focus.
Yes, this will deliver me to the promised lands.
God damn it.
Don't even get me started on how much I hate
is
Fords.
boinging.
Don't even.
It's even better that I fucking put him in a Ford then.
Piece of shit I have.
I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna...
Works every other fucking day.
IX going to fucking Britain is something that I've never knew.
The Promised Land! He returns home!
It would have been really funny if I got to go on my disguise kit, because contextually...
Green! Alright, players.
One issue.
Irish mechanic, give me a second.
Alright.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Is it time to just...
We just fucking destroy your disguise, like first thing we do. So you're just gonna go in, but then you're gonna go in as normal combat.
Yeah, see.
Alright, so.
There we go.
Okay, so.
Who's this
every
cool,
single
interesting character?
So, Pete, get in your correct model and get ready. So, I'm now going to go through, while Pete gets ready, go through the brief view. So, basically, in order to get to the UK, with getting all your weapons through, right, you basically have to take through a less than favorable method. So you can't really take teleporters, they're all far too official, because it's no longer just cross district, it's cross-border, and there's one thing for sure, yes?
Finn did set up transportation with a gal. A gal said that they would get them to the location.
Okay, that's good. So, what a gal would get you is basically, well, since he's rich corpo guy, he probably has a yacht. or at least a yacht he can borrow. So you get a yacht that allows you to sail from Waterfront District to this special, lovely place called Newcastle. I will not comment what is so special and funny about Newcastle on stream.
Experience for people.
Alright, never mind, I can because Rosa said it. Yeah, what's so special about Newcastle is one of our fucking extras lives there.
It's also just a bad place.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so anyway, bits aside, yeah, I knew it was going to be a fucking all the Brits joking each other as soon as I put a fucking mission in the UK. So, jokes aside, you end up in the UK, and you know the destination that you're looking for is in the Peak District, which is in a lower part of the UK. It's basically a large reserve that is essentially very mountainous, but doesn't actually have any proper mountains in it. But it's called the Peak District. It's very hilly. Specifically, the place you're going to is called the Dark Peak. The Dark Peak is well known for having lots and lots and lots of crashes, stuff like that, caves, etc., in it. So it would seem a very good spot to have a... And it also is, big, empty, so very good to nice military facility. Very, very good place to also have a fucking, cavernous, crashed LF place. What the fuck? But anyway, you've got to get there, and you realise there aren't going to be any teleporters to the Peak District place, and there isn't going to, to this Peak District, there isn't going to be any proper transportation to where you're going, so you're going to have to hire a vehicle. That's why the Ford Focus is here.
A Ford Focus is the best we could get. We couldn't get like a Chevrolet, a Honda.
You're in the UK. You're in the UK.
You're in Newcastle.
These Americans, I swear to God.
You either get this or bus. Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Get the bus, get robbed.
Right. So we're going to, and from that point onwards, we're going to. From that point onwards.
It's so green.
Please.
All right.
I've been thrust into this position. Give me mercy.
Over here. It's not called
Sorry, Pete. I was told to pick someone, and you were the first one I saw. I'm sorry.
All right. Quickly. Pete goes last. Quickly. Forks.
Yeah.
Can you show off anything on your character's kit that isn't immediately understandable? I mean, I think all of Riel's kit's fairly understandable.
Glue
Actually,
bomb.
I think
go slow.
every single one of their... I think...
Hold on, there's one thing. If I start glowing, I'm healing you. If I glow, I heal you. And hacking, hacking, and, yep. That's it.
Okay.
You okay, Forks?
Yeah, I'm good. Also...
And not hungover.
I'm very hungover.
I'm so sorry.
Resets.
I'm not gonna go again.
I mean, pretty much everything I'm wearing is pretty pretty
guy with
obvious. I mean, gun, and a stim.
Gun,
that's
stim.
it.
John Man and John Man.
So the only thing I have that isn't immediately noticeable is I have a trait, a skill called Jack of Most Trades. At DM's discretion, I can gain anywhere from a +1 to +2 on certain skill rolls at DM's discretion if it would fit in terms of line. Things that he would probably know how to do. Finn is old, he's been around for a while, he knows quite a lot of things and has done quite a lot of things. So, at DM's discretion, he can gain anywhere from +1 to +2 to skill checks.
Dice appear to be simple today. Are you coming as IX?
I'm gonna be real. vote quick, because I'm still like fucked on the verdict, because the sky's broken for IX. Fliss.
You don't need a disguise for this mission.
Okay.
Or you could just say you're in one and we'll be fine.
Both.
I don't like doing that. I really don't like doing that, so I'm just...
I have one note. I have one note on Race or on Gray.
Give me a second. Pete's gotta go over his kit.
And this is all physical pushback. However, this is very destructive, and it can shred up things that are like not encapsulated by the entire thing.
Like a Ford Focus.
Like a Ford Focus. Not immediately, but over time. Give it 10 seconds and
You're doing great as a Ford
the Ford
Focus.
will not be
by the way,
focused anymore.
You fucked the engine. I can't believe you done this.
Oh my god. All right, so go Fox. Fox.
So Gray.
Before I forget, I have one thing that's not apparent. I have a little buddy inside my arm that I can ask for help.
Just gives a bonus on like medical and
and then they have the Benicio abilities. I know about them. They're just for the players. They're not really for the extras to know.
Right. So Grace over there, Racehead's character.
Permission to do that if need be. Fantastic.
He is a quote unquote one of Grail's chosen. He is the entertainer, which means that we can literally either have him if like he gets a bonus in cool factor and dumb factor. If we see a moment to fuck with him as DMs, do it. If we see something to make him do something that is kind of ridiculously cool, but wouldn't break anything, go for it. Pretty much like he's blessed with good and bad luck.
So all his rolls are rolls of emphasis.
Yes.
Okay. All right, got it. All
right.
Hello.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
I think there's a heads. I think that was a.
I'm gonna. We're gonna.
Yes.
Rolling the chaos dice. Because if you roll a 1, buddy, you're fucked.
I love gambling.
Okay. Rolling. Your roll is 8.
Oh fuck! What was 8 again?
Not good, because it's bloated.
Well,
he's fat.
Let me check.
I got people in my way.
Don't say anything just yet unless we need to know. I want to find out in character. Yeah, I'm checking the list. Need to know too.
Oh my god, I hate you all. This is. Oh no. This is. You see, the extras are pissed about, the NPCs are pissed about, and now, like, we're not gonna be on time for meet rank 100%. This mission's like 2 hours at least, and we're not even started yet.
Oh god.
I think that would have the same.
I know I'm probably gonna have to leave halfway through, but it'll be fun to wait for me.
Okay, god, here we go.
I'm pretty sure IX is going to fucking fall.
You just go into the map. Oh no, went over there.
Driver's side of it if you hit him.
It's very quick. But Ray's roll, what he did was, the snail is real. So, if...
I think I know what
it's that.
The immortal snail.
It is that. And if the immortal snail, and if he actually fucking touches it, he fucking dies. So we can literally say like, oh yeah, see a snail over there. All the rest of the players, nothing big, nothing bad. Great, like fuck, because he knows.
Should I do like all right? You can do all the snail stuff, okay?
Sure.
Pete, tell me that your car now. Beep beep.
So you're not gonna be like, oh, what's that? And that.
Understood.
All right, so players, and everyone, extras, players. We're all ready. Okay, so Pookie Bears. Make sure my auto volume's at like 80%, which is always good for missions. It means I don't put the music too high. Right, we're going to move maps for the pre-scene. I think... here it is, yes.
friends.
Yes.
Anu said in the order chat that she just got home.
That's all good. That's why we're fine with how delayed it, so Anu can get here. We're fine with 5 PCs.
Yep.
All the Anu's kit is also really easy to understand. She hit people. Are you ready to fuck up the PCs? Except not just yet, but like this is actually where the mission begins.
God, it is Newcastle.
I can't wait to beep beep.
I know.
Hi. All right, so
Alright, guys. After this, we're watching Ali G in the house.
Looks like the UK.
Where is Foxhole?
No, Mimi, just like get on the road, like you're driving. Technically, no, wait, hold on a second.
I wanted to ask you, right? This is gonna
No, yeah, it is an American car. The wheel's on the wrong side, but oh well, it's fine. Just like get on one side of the road, the correct side. Yeah, technically incorrect for the UK, but correct for this car, so fuck it. Yeah, there are correct side.
Would I just be able to instead have people come
I'm on the whip
with Amari?
Okay, right. Rest of you, Z, Stone, get behind the car.
Because once again,
and get ready to like swap into those avatars when ready.
Involved in the stuff, but Fliss is the
Cool,
one
thank boss
right
man.
now. Fliss is not involved with our
Do you ever give
what avatars?
You never gave them the bobbies.
Oh yeah, I never gave them. One
Yeah,
sec. We can quickly just go around this corner over here.
Do you want me to go a little further back on the street then?
Go down the road.
You're
There's like a little beach you can go onto.
Yeah. So, Stone, Z. Here you are. Here's the avatar tickler. There is no visines, but it might even make it even fucking funnier, the fact that your mouth doesn't move when you talk. Alternatively, you can be a furry one if you really wanted to.
It's really bad.
Fucking hate it here.
It's made to look like humans.
Yeah, there's no visine.
You're synthetic. Don't worry about it.
Alright, in that case, swap back into invisible avatars and get behind the car. And that is basically, I mean, they might decide to run away, but it's going to be really funny. So basically what it's just going to be is like, oh, the vehicle's a bit suspicious because, like, you know, and stuff like that. They're basically basically the vehicle's just a bit suspicious, but then realize, oh, it's a rented out, stuff like that. Basically, just a traffic stop that's routine. You walk up to the vehicle, you go, check it over. You look at all 4 of them in the car and go, Saphirans, eh? And, well, don't cause any problems, and then just continue on. Basically, it's just checking over. It's just checking over the vehicle. Basically, it's been flagged for something, and then go like, all right, we'll take it up with the company you hired from then, because it seems like it's a problem on their part. Sorry for your time. Carry on with your visit.
Is there a slur for Zephyrans?
I don't think the coppers would drop a slur.
No, the coppers wouldn't.
If disguises are applied for this, I can just
Alright, players, get ready to cards up.
Where are we gonna be at?
I'm gonna
Is
go.
Anu coming?
Anu will be here when she's here. Trust me, she doesn't need to be here for this scene. But also, there's only 4.
Invisible until Omari is here.
Okay.
No, there's 5 seats.
Oh, there's 5 seats in the car. Oh, there is 5 seats in the car.
5 seats.
Oh yeah, because there's a middle seat.
Yeah.
We can just start. We can start down on the beach.
Given that
up to it.
Given that Amari is coming, Peep is switching to actual Peep.
I mean,
Do
there
you
is
want
a
me to forward
dumpster
or
you
back,
can hide
or is
behind.
here
And
good?
I told that if we're going to start with like him just being NPC, but if we notice that the NPCs are having trouble, then Peep is to transfer and join us.
Okay, got it. Right, so, everyone, PCs, please get in the Ford Focus. Mimi, don't move. But for the sake of
get down here to the dumpster.
Head in the seat.
Actually, you'll find to be a bit closer because you can hear it. You guys don't need to actually sit on the seats, by the way, because this car is not going to move at all.
Let's come up from the beach then, because that's literally
for the
right
sake
next to
of
where they're
people
at.
motion sickness and stuff like that, and also for scuff. But anyway, so
Where they don't see it.
you hire up your car, and at this point now you would be leaving this weird city known as Newcastle. However, for two of you, you've heard a sound as Zephyrans that you've probably never heard before in your entire life, or at least very goddamn rarely. You've basically never heard this sound before. For Finnegan, he knows it immediately. Coming up behind you guys, and it's...
Oh,
yes, and they're
shit.
signaling you to pull over. What do you do?
Pulls over.
Alright,
He pulls over. He knows
Stone
that sounds
Z.
so fucking well.
Stone Z, feel free to.
Oh, boy.
And you guys are free to carry it from here. Have fun.
See, I told you that was an illegal left there. Oh,
roll down the window.
On the window. Alright, not too fast now. How are we doing today, folks?
We're doing fine, officers.
Yeah, you're doing well,
You,
sir.
From around here? I mean, you don't look to be from around here.
You go no fast.
No, we're just visiting, is all.
Yeah. One of them Zephyrans, eh?
That would be correct.
Born and raised.
Nice, some of us.
Alright.
You can always tell, can't you?
Are you... You can. Are you familiar with Scar's history, by chance? Is there something... It was flagged by our system, is all I'm saying. Is this brought? Or what's the deal here?
Rental.
Can I see some ID, please? You know,
Yeah,
driver's license.
is that ID? You want it from all of us, or just him?
The ID, by the
Unless
way,
you're drinking,
out
I
of
don't have an
character,
issue.
that ID says that it was taken in the year 2025, by the way, at least last updated.
It's a bit old. What museum you find this in?
My wallet.
Oh. One second. I don't fucking believe in this. Shit was made 2020. That's fucking 400 years ago.
The ID does in fact fully check out, even though it is basically almost 400 years old.
Honestly, I think you're gonna remind them that it's like not CCTV cameras every like 50 meters or something. Weird place. You know, all the security. Can't believe it. The horror stories we hear from that place.
Well, let me see it again.
You know, if it wasn't against
the
procedure
ID.
to take pictures of that, like, I would actually take a picture and be like, look at this. The fact that it's legal as well. Weird.
Rather than be on their way.
It's checking out is okay, right? It's weird, it says 400, sure, but look, it's legal.
I guess.
Just doesn't stop it being strange, is all.
I'm kind of surprised they haven't asked us why our steering wheel's on the wrong side.
Alright, well, guess you can be on your way then.
You throw here the trouble roads.
Will do, officers. Thank you.
And the car drives off. You can cards down now. Thank you, Mimi, for being our Ford Focus. Don't drive around while Foxy's in the back. Foxy has motion sickness.
stop. I stop now. I stop. I cease this. I cease this movement.
You should.
Fucking, I like how Greg doesn't turn it off and just has to fucking
Get out of me. I'm gonna change into a
wording.
Hey, what the fuck?
I had this pre-scene planned. It was Finnegan gets pulled over.
I missed it, but that's really funny.
Finnegan gets pulled over by British police.
Hey, so why are you guys late? Oh, we got pulled over.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Fucking British police.
Yeah.
We didn't get to do the full. Hello,
Right.
hello.
Right, so, to keep this moving, we're now going to move on to the next map, the map that you were just in, that I had your preloading. Basically, you have a nice drive to the, you have a nice drive. It takes, say that it's like supposedly like a decent chunk on the map of the country away, it takes like 2 hours of drive. Tiny.
Good old UK island country.
Yes, so basically the cities disappear.
A
couple.
Like, I'm gonna not fuck this up. I just keep my mouth the fuck shut.
Yep. So the city grows distant, and then another one shows up, and then the other one goes. I think you go for about what? 2 cities, 3 towns to get from Newcastle.
Yeah.
I honestly think they might actually go through Sheffield to get here.
No, we'll go.
Yeah, you guys also go through this strange city called Sheffield.
And there's like a weird skeleton outside doing all the architecture for it. He's like building everything
Exactly.
by hand.
we're just literally jam out to Moonlight or whatever the fuck.
Oh, and he died. Anyway.
I don't care if it looks like a siren.
Alright, bookies, through the portal.
I'm literally It takes me 5 hours to get to one city in the same state!
As it is nice and sunny outside.
It's nice.
I can't believe it's sunny in the UK. Fucking global warming is real.
Alright guys, so now we get back to our correctly scheduled LF mission. Very sorry, but I really want
the NPCs to run ahead.
Yes, please.
45 minutes this bitch.
Oh, it's not gonna be 45 minutes. Like I said, we are going to be. This is definitely already was gonna be over meat rack, but like now definitely will be. So extras, go ahead into the mission. Basically, I want you to start spawning behind these 2 pillars here and stuff like that, or just around this corner, basically kind of out of sight. And we are starting out as the dredges. We are the slicers. Make sure you're green.
Speed, slow, or what?
Normal. Just stay as normal. Because you'll be changing for quite a few, so. But realistically, most of them are actually surprisingly fast. It's just the dreg is slow, but all the other ones are a bit quicker. But like, I trust you all to not do anything ridiculous. Alright. Players. We're gonna wait for Anno to load in. But yes, I'll continue describing the journey here. Basically, you then essentially park outside a barbed wire fence that has the VMR logo on it, and you sneak inside an area, though it doesn't appear to be that guarded. And it's fairly easy for you guys to sneak in, especially with Amari on the team and Finn on the team, who are both fairly decent at stealth, or very proficient in it.
Thank you. I'd like to think I'm very proficient.
Amari's just like, guys, just sneak in, she says, while cloaked.
No, I can do it without being cloaked.
I know, I'm joking.
You literally see me go. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. I'm leaving.
Alright, then fine. What do you want to mission anyway?
You said just the little guys, right?
Just the little guys for now. They are LF units. They do level up in levels, and we do have a special alarm for the level going up for Dreg missions, and we will have a special announcer in the future. I have to do the voice lines, and only me and Fox realized we should have done it now.
Honestly, if with
You guys
this
said
play,
30 minutes and I panicked.
All right, so
this setup. Oh, go on.
Okay, yeah, we are running out of time, so I need to get this moving. Because I guarantee you there's probably going to be like 1 or 2 people, maybe more, who might leave my extras team as soon as it hits meet rec o'clock. Right, so you drive through and you sneak in. Essentially, what it is it's basically some barracks, a couple of maintenance stations for the robots, and it doesn't appear to be that staffed, that manned. There's a couple of landing pads like that, etc., etc. And you then also just find this tunnel that's hidden off, but Finnegan already has the coordinates to it, so there isn't really much that can be done to hide it from him. And you start going down into this cavern, and eventually, after about like 3 or 4 minutes of going through this cavern, you come forth with a pair of large metallic doors with a very familiar looking logo. Is it on my avatar anywhere? Oh yeah. In bright political branch green. And
I am saving your family.
the goods foundries, yes. Right, and with that, you're free to, once you enter the map, you are cards up. The players are entering the map, and we are now cards up.
This is it.
Wow.
The air smells foul, by the way. It smells like putrid flesh that's been decaying for far too long. Rusted metal, broken pipes. Everything's creaking and groaning. And everything's in ruin, barely lit by the glowing ambient of green. But you hear, as you disturb the doors, you hear footsteps, nails, scraping, tapping against the floor. You're still not alone here.
Okay then.
Man, this place reminds
So-
me of home.
What's the plan?
Find him. Somewhere in the facility.
We definitely are going to get to use the bigger units because we're peeping a Murray here now. So that's fun, guys. I don't think they're going to try and do stuff, especially with Peep on the team.
If it can be helped. Well, we have no clue what'll be down here in terms of
Isn't Peep afraid of the dark?
units they may have.
But this camera's dark.
Peep, do not forget. This area is very dark.
From the looks of it,
Peep is a character development out of his fear of the dark.
Understood.
Rabbit.
for me, it does not matter. I'm not in my other gear anywhere. Mercer.
The floor is wet. A mix of oil and something else. Amari would recognize this from a while back. That putrid, rancid-smelling stuff that is what LF has in the underbelly of their bigger facilities. It is basically the runoff of the biofuel processed out of the corpses of living things. Not to mention the entire smell, the entire feel of this atmosphere evokes that time they spent crawling through the underbelly in the Leap Foundry space station quite well.
I see. Yes, we've got two potential hostiles up ahead.
I like how they're looking at you two, by the way, Static and Stone, and they're like two potential hostiles up ahead. Turn the corner, the Horde.
The Horde is coming.
They might try and sneak around. But Peep also makes a lot of noise when he walks.
Yeah, he's a big ass.
But then also, Peep doesn't smell of any biomass, and the dreg units would walk around here would be in similar weight and size to him. So actually, you probably ignore Peep unless Peep starts attacking you, because you guys are all blind. So it just sounds like a dreg.
Oh, one turned around.
Well, actually, blind, incredibly unaware, I don't really know.
Both of them have their backs turned. As soon as we do, take them out.
Dense.
To the point where it's fun. No real like hard rules on it.
Yeah, it's just whatever feels the most
we
correct.
bump into them, kind of.
We just have ADHD.
Exactly, yes. You have ADHD and your ADHD is for one thing, biomass.
Take out the one straight ahead.
They're like me for real, for real.
I think they're going to try and stealth it.
Oh, shit.
They just noticed the rest of you. They scrape, seem to chitter, chatter, clink. Some of them are dripping with that foul liquid that currently coats your feet. But they don't seem to be fully aware of your presence. Even Peep's loud stomping feet don't seem to draw their attention too much. But best not push.
I don't think they can hear us. Or at least if they can, not well.
Though they are standing in one spot and they do smell of flesh, so maybe a couple of you can start investigating and encourage them to move.
No. Just stay out of their way. I think they're focused on the biomass.
Basically, go to where they were, not where they are.
Running out of time.
Peep has figured it out. If they're focused on biomass, they should ignore him, and they will until combat occurs. All right, now you ready? It's time for the entertainer thing. Gray, you suddenly trip on a metal pipe. The metal pipe you trip on makes a very, very loud, like that one fucking meme sound noise. Every single one of the slices stare at them. Alright, now begin to move towards the location of the sound. See if they start moving.
Come on.
Who's the other?
Rabbit? She can rabbit board. She can use paper, Nancy, or whatever to teleport to us.
No, they can use teleport manage to teleport to wherever their paper is flung. A thought crosses your mind. The ability to teleport far distances through paper is an ability that Ethan has. Riel has never professed this ability.
Well, she made it anyways.
Right, everyone, some of you just feel free to follow behind them, and others go OOC and get ahead of them. More of this cavern system, perforated by LF Tech.
Still has the little ones.
Still the little ones, yeah. They'll only get tougher as more and more when they get into combat.
Understood. I'm just gonna be on this staircase then.
Fuck, so you're very close. You start getting very curious, yeah. Alright, if you're behind them, get ahead of them now. If you're out of sight, that is. Very easy, you can just jump off the railing and get down to the bottom. And in fact, I'm going to DM something quickly. All 5 of you, quickly. The ground seems to rumble a bit. You hear echoing through the caves the whir of engines behind you. Very, very distant. Kind of faint for, basically inaudible for those with bad hearing, but for those with sensitive hearing, they hear it. Vehicles, something, some sort of thing has arrived here. It also appears to have agitated the dredges.
Oh no.
Alright guys, you can start being more active and more difficult to sneak around.
Same units or different ones?
Same units. We're going to make them combat through this area, I think. But yeah, populate, hoard this fucking hallway. Come out of the goddamn... Oh yeah, if some of you want to hide in the blood, go ahead. It goes without saying...
On the wall, over here, you see a small but very obvious looking snail crawl over the wall. It's a bit out of place.
Look at him. Oh. Is there anything out of the ordinary with it?
There appears to be nothing out of the ordinary. It's just a regular snail, but it appears to be moving towards Grey at a very slow pace.
Biological mass turned into biofuel. That...
Oh no. Let's keep moving.
That is, you are close enough to basically start detecting, by the way, Stone. They're also speaking rather openly now. So Stone, feel free to, like, jump on them. Stone, go, go, go. Leave traps in the water? Yeah, perfect, perfect. Yeah, they're being smart and avoiding the water though, that's a good idea.
Come on, Gray.
Alright, I'm gonna hit them with another rumble. Another rumble flies overhead. The ground shakes a little bit, the whir of engines. Once again, you can get more agitated again. Oh, some of these crates are red. Whoops, my bad.
Do you want anyone walking back up the stairs?
What do you mean?
From the lower levels.
No. Just be agitated. Oh, yep, start going after Riel. You've got two people on both sides. If I can get some guys set up in traps in this area over here, past this big pile. Yeah.
We're waiting for Gray.
Don't let him get left behind.
Scare him, man.
You guys are so come on.
Yeah.
We have to get moving. Whatever is here is causing them to get worse.
Agreed.
Yes, continue to surround. But there is movement and smell. At this point now, it is basically only a matter of time before they are detected. Because I still want them to fight their way through some part of this thing.
No, last time we were in an underbelly like that, there was something in the biomass. Like a... Please be careful.
What could be...
So get ahead of them if you can.
Miles. It would travel through trash.
At this point now, yeah. Just... start approaching them on the bridge. If they get anywhere, if they get within swiping distance, swipe them.
Should we play as some of the ones coming from the
Nope.
back, like climbed up?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
If they get it within swiping distance, swipe them. Especially if they're just gonna freeze up and stare at you.
What was that? It stopped.
Like an alarm?
It's never stopped before.
Oh god!
Going out or not?
We have no choice.
Remember, the blood spew does nothing, it just covers them in blood and makes them easier for you guys to see.
Please.
Sis.
Why you got disco mode on? There. Actually, I can just manually use the level up things. We just turn the order voice on.
I made a mistake.
Warning. Threat level increasing. Threat level 3. Alright, obviously the free
the ones with the grappling hooks.
No going back now.
No.
Nope.
I fucked up.
I think the dredges work better when they are a mix of levels though, so if you guys want to stay as the slicers, if some of you want to stay as slicers, go ahead. Basically being a mixed horde rather than all of one. Especially since there's only one of each level. You probably want to stop spawning from this room at some point, because they are kind of stuck at the stairs. Oh, and if a couple of you, I'll call you out when I see it, but when they move to the last room, I want a couple of butchers there, just as a little bit of a fight at the end. And everyone else, I'll organize you guys into something else.
I believe they're partly converted.
And the Rose, you're dead. Prepare to become a drag, which are the flamethrower ones. Atlee, you're dead. Be prepared to become a drag.
Behind you. Big one.
level increasing. Threat level 4. Be careful with the flamethrower as well.
Come on, Fog. Come on, Master. Let's go.
Good thing I'm a tiefling.
You're all doing wonderfully, by the way. I hope you won't hear that. Oh yeah, if you fall off this bridge, there isn't kind of really a way to get back unless you respawn and use Find My Friends. Sorry, Fox. This is like the one room where I didn't do that. This was the first ever room of this tiles that I made, so... And I'll make a version that has a fucking stair back up. Yeah, don't grumble.
I'm gonna drag a player down here and make it their problem.
How many respawns as the flamethrower ones?
Infinite, because you're level 4 ones now. I think it works. I think dregs work better. The dredges work better this way if they are like mixed between small, medium, big boys. If as the threat level increases, because if everyone's all the same unit, like with level 4, it's just a wall of fire. At level 3, you're just gonna get poured into a ton of blades, etc., etc. At level 5, the blender. Oh, you've got a glue grenade, or you're free. You guys are going to be slowed by that, because the dredges aren't the most acrobatic, so to speak. They kind of sort of scramble around, you know, like zombies. You know what, we're gonna, alright. Who's dead? Ro's already level 4. Atticus, Severa, both of you disappear. Go be the butcher. The level 5 one, and I'm gonna hit the alarm again.
I mean, I can switch because I died just now.
It's alright. I want you to stay as a drag. That's why.
Why?
And Severa, Atticus, 1 life. Then go back to being small.
The butcher is with the multiple things, right?
Yeah, multiple arms.
Bones, what is the protocol on just toasting all the units in front of me?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. What would you, Fox? What would you say about LF units, about the dredges against EMP rounds? Actually, would they
actually surprisingly ineffective.
They're all just pure biomass driven.
With the amount of time of these things have gone in biomass and such, they have built up like a natural resistance against that stuff.
Yeah, she's not using EMP rounds anyway. She's using her arcane rounds. But those are. Oh shit, I fell down. Oh, you've got glue grenade at your feet, by the way, Severa. Oh, that's a big hit. That'll at least put you in the damage take from Amari's rifle.
Regroup.
Oh, they're doing a fallback. Alright. All of you, LF units, other than the slicers. The slicers can stay, respawn as much as they want because you're the little guys. What? Final life.
Relay what we have into them, slow them down, and fire. Give Scarab a chance to recharge.
Okay,
can only slow them down so much, y'all.
You're doing great.
What's this?
Oh, he's about to.
Master, don't do anything stupid.
He's got his extra cutting mode on. He's about to go.
If my fucking shit would work.
Sorry, that's all I can do.
I got railgunned and I died.
Yep, all good.
I'm thinking. Alright, I'm gonna climb.
Extras are always helpful, but if you but we've got quite a few. We're already outnumbering the players quite heavily, but then again, I think it's better that way. At least for this
we zombie bot maxing, so the more the merrier.
Yeah, actually, for the VMR section, I might have to ask some of you to like not be VMR soldiers because you might just completely overwhelm the players.
Just do a squad of 4 and 1 bot.
Yeah, squad of 4, 1 bot. You guys can decide that amongst yourselves. Actually, I'll give you guys spawn zones because there is actually 3 spawn zones for VMR.
So that sounds like a decent fire team. Let's send down 4 men, 1 bot.
Atticus, you have been destroyed.
And the rest of you died.
Where is everyone?
Stone, you're the last slicer.
The dredge drips do not disappear when you're out of character, just FYI.
Right, so, for the rest of you, while this, so now swap to your favoured VMR soldier. And all respawn. I want Static. Oh, and Fox, you get ready in the other DM hands. You're going to be taking over from this point onwards, at least while I'm Balthasar.
Rabbit.
Where are you?
Rabbit, where have you gone? Rabbit, where have you gone?
Actually, it is a good question. Where is Foxy? Does Foxy have to go?
There we go. It's the center point of the underground part.
Yeah, Foxy had to go AFK. Rabbit has to appears to have forced to mentally excuse themselves for an emergency, so
I hope they're okay. Thank you for letting us know.
It is most likely mom stuff.
Yeah, that's valid.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Assume she's just in paper form right now, and we're carrying her with us.
Yes.
Also, Bones, I used a stem on Finnegan. I have 2 left.
Oh god, I trust you all to keep track of that.
Got it.
Actually, while waiting for Fox to get back, since there's actually a point where I might have to do a bit of planning, you guys can wait here for Foxy to return, and I'll quickly do some DM planning.
And Bones, do we take, given the fact that we have some quite strong characters, do we like 1 or 2 like light bots like the O2s?
Oh yeah. All right. So basically, we're going to do a. How many have we got? I got to divide you all evenly. So we have. Right. We have.
8.
1.
We have about.
Yeah, it's 8.
That's good. All right. So that's good for 2 teams, I'd say. So, right. Both of you arrange yourselves into 2 separate teams. I'm just going to trust you to do that. You all have 1, and then elect one of you.
High school again.
Yeah, like high school again.
I'll be picture taker.
Thank you, honey.
All right.
It's also very important.
All right, you're good. Okay, and then let's see. Who got important stuff in these things, right? Okay, Static, you can be the 2-5 for this group. I like the fact you guys have one Netrunner in your squad. That's actually really cool and probably how it is done. You guys are actually doing a very good job. Right, so every one of you, all these avatars should have an OSC toggle, hopefully. You all look also bloody amazing. So, group...
You think?
I think, yeah. Well, I mean... right, so... Yeah, Static should be in the heavy, yes. Yeah. You can be in the 1-4 though. You can be in the regular ones, Rose, and then Static's the heavy.
Which you boys want to use for this, really? I like this one, but... Battlefield radio is...
generally...
I like that one too, probably. It sounds good.
Yeah, just make yourself...
One shotgun.
Right, so...
Well, technically, if you've seen the character, we hold two. It's a primary, secondary, and then the sword.
Extras. Pay attention. The orders are about to be given. The orders. So, right, so Team 1, right, can be basically extra spawn free, is where I want you guys to all prep. Don't get off this arch. It's actually a part of your entrance as you remain on this arch. It's extra spawn free. That's the one. Right. Do you see the open roof above you? There's a toggle on the map that makes ropes fall down. You guys are parasailing in.
I want to see that, damn it, but I need to press the button.
Yeah, so you need to be on press. I mean, I can also press the button as well, because I have Balthasar will be the one to parasail in last. Oh yeah, by the way, Team 1, you guys are the one with Balthasar coming in. Balthasar's going to be here in the center.
I'm taking pictures, but if you guys want, I could be the one to press a button.
It's alright. I can press the button because I'm coming in last anyway. Basically, I suppose we'll also give the players some time to investigate the altar and basically say order is suppressed while Balthasar is around. Until, like, order basically goes fuck it and rips itself out the altar and goes to Finn. And Fox can DM that. And Balthasar's gonna fucking tweak and just fall on the floor. Unconscious or stuff like that, and they have the chance to finish him off. Choice, I'll do the moral dilemma. And then the rest of you guys will just be VMR soldiers deploying in on... One team's just gonna... Team 2 will then deploy and just come down from spawn number 2 towards the players. That's good. Team 2 is gonna spawn down... Well, to be fair, at this point, I'll be back in the DMing seat. Team 2 will be... back in the position of player of extra spawn 2. That's where Team 2 will spawn. But you guys will spawn, then head towards the end of the map, right? Then Team 1 will spawn at spawn 2 when Team 1 will spawn at Team 2 when, you know, the players reach that parasailing spot as well. You'll parasail in front of them. Then, finally, Team 2 will be the final team, again, parasailing in on extra spawn 1, when they are in front of them. You don't need to, like, actually hit the spawn button, you just need to be there, and you can then hit the OSC toggle around the rope, making it look like you're parasailing in. Right, we all ready? Are we all clear?
Question.
Yes?
Team 1, small bot or big bot?
Team 1's the one with the smaller one, with Rose.
I'm already the small bot.
Okay.
Yeah, the robots already know which one they are. Thank you all for organising yourselves, by the way, and we're ready to resume this. Fox, you're now in charge, so I'm going to mute up. Oh yeah, they are free to investigate around for a bit first before we hit it. And also you're free, you're now on the music.
Oh, for Team 2, it's Sebra and Zombie, and I forgot the other two because no nameplates on.
I mean,
Static.
you guys should know which team you're on because you're just on that side.
Okay.
After we've done a little bit of this, I'll be dipping out to get to the rack though, because otherwise it'll max cap real fast.
Anyone with Rose, the small bot? Well, the smaller of the two bots. That's Team 1, I believe.
Yes. Rose
Team 2
is
has a
the
heavy
ones
one.
with Exactly. Team 2 has the big one. Team 1 has the small one. Smaller bot, smaller mod, larger team, bigger bot, smaller team because we had an odd amount of people.
Pet it.
It feels weirdly warm and hard to the touch.
Why is it warm?
That's what she said.
blood coming off of Finn's forehead.
She said.
Take a D4 psychic damage for that one.
No, no.
Can we not move the snail?
I tried
not
clicking
sure.
it and I couldn't get it to move. So we should just.
Allow me to.
Yeah, you try to.
Oh, and I don't think anyone's noticed,
You
or
try
they
to
might
go.
have. Usually this thing has water on the side. I replaced it with
Even the ground
biomass.
around it is being reinforced by some unseen law, as you are unable to pick up this snail, even if you try and like.
Yeah, you missed that part, by the way, Sock. I'm very sorry.
I cry.
Good.
This bitch is hiding behind me.
Rabbit, do you have anything I can use to
Listen,
wipe away the
surrounded
blood
by
coming from my forehead
blood.
because of the blow I got hit?
We are surrounded by blood and viscera, and the snail is the most of your worries. Okay.
You're very warm.
yes.
You let me know when I need to talk about music.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just as a clarification, the red glowing shit, is that blood and viscera, or is that biofuel?
It's all biomass, something
All
very
biomass.
specific, in a very specific state. This is probably not usable as like points. It is almost as if this is a residue or a waste product.
Okay, so this is all waste product.
Yes, it's all waste.
Got it. I just wanted to clarify. So it's all just like waste of viscera and blood and guts.
Unused
Imagine-
food.
Imagine if you'd have a corpse rot for about 2 centuries, but it not actually decaying to the point where it no longer exists. No, it keeps getting worse. That is what this stuff is. This is old, decaying meat and flesh that is unable to cease to exist. So this is like
scan it.
Before LF got here.
understood. What kind of scan?
No, this was
Even this-
I want to do an enchant scan with it.
It's ancient stonework. That's not something that
Interesting,
LF just
alright.
made.
Well,
LF.
This
But
stuff's
even-
been here
blood type
long
O
before
and
any
like
of
12
us.
others you are unfamiliar
Oh,
with. There is about DNA of roughly like broken down unusable DNA
Whatever was here
of
first.
about you would
No,
guess.
there's
I'm
absolutely this
looking
was built
for,
into
is
like
this
ruins or
from
something.
around here? Or was this brought here?
Either way,
Oh, this?
the
I
leaf
have
filter
no
detector
idea,
seems to be
but if you had to make a
disarray.
guess, the
Inside
scans
of
signals that you are getting, this stuff is not from here.
down there.
But it could
That
be,
reeks.
but simply very
Hey, does anyone-
old.
It's
But
been
this,
here for
the
so long.
scans
Have,
are
like-
strange to the point where you
Does anyone
do
have
not
any,
know
like,
what to make sense of it. Neither does Enchant.
ability into like
No,
the
just ability.
internet from here or something?
Why?
I guess.
It is as if
Those
the scans themselves
things.
even start to throw up.
Looks like it's
sick of
symbolism for
scanning.
something.
The stone. Yeah.
Stone.
Well, So, from what you actually, how well would you say anybody here is in up in history, specifically British history?
Why did you look at me?
Because if none of you in character are like well known with like Old English and British lore,
Does Scottish and British Gaelic type? Is anything like that?
I'd say, yeah. So pretty much
We have,
what
like,
Rail would
3
recognize
Scottish
in this is that the ruins, the old and decrepit stone ruins, are actually way newer than the metal. The stone structures and ruins seem to have been built around these types of ruins. To reiterate, you guys are very deep underground, like uncomfortably deep. This should be a spot where it is like hot and warm, but it isn't. Yeah, so and this place, well, you can make an educated guess that this place must have been found by a very old British type of folk, and maybe, I don't know, revered or something else. But this place was treated with a sense of mysticism and very, very close to death. Who knows? Maybe some sacrifices to some weird entities were done here at this point.
Too much time here.
Yeah. This place was built around the metal, the stone. It's nowhere. Like, look at the way it's built around the metal. This is old, don't get me wrong, but like these were put here.
That LF uses. Does it have to be fresh?
Yeah.
I'm not fully sure. Well, there's your answer.
That is waste.
Careful, there goes.
That can never be used. That is decayed bodies that are centuries upon centuries old, but cannot. We are in the wastes.
Bones, should I proc the Militic ambience?
No, that's only when VMR starts showing up. I'm allowing them to explore and get near to the altar.
Gotcha.
With the idea that Order is suppressed because Order's host is nearby. And when they figure out that Order is suppressed as God's host nearby, then you can hit the Militic ambience. For now, ambient track in that DM hands that might be able to work for this area would be actually, I can just swap to the DM hands and do it. Because, like...
I am already in the DM hands.
Yeah, I mean, my DM hands, because I'm realizing now that the Saphir DM hands wouldn't have many, like, ancient ruin type ambient. Let me think. Ambient 1, not a mana plan, is what you can play for now.
What?
Go on, Mercer.
I wonder, it'll let them notice the overseer first.
Layer of dust, soot of ages, with a singular set of footprints going forth and backwards.
There's something let down in the stone.
There is.
Footprints. Years old.
Well, these footprints are old.
It could be the people that came to worship. Whatever this is. Not that old.
It's as if one wounded person dragged himself towards whatever this is, and then left standing straight.
So you guys know I'm about to go in less than 30 minutes.
Oh, we'll be done by then. At least NPC-wise.
Is he even alive?
Benicio, please get ready.
Benicio is no longer answering. It's as if he's... You still feel him there, but he is frozen.
Am I still connected to Grail?
Yes, but he is also not answering your calls. Neither is it for you, Grace.
Is my heartbeat still good? Am
Yep,
I
no,
still
you're still good. You're still alive.
Okay.
There's just that something.
There's only one way to find out.
This synthetic body is as ancient as the metal, and it has not moved since. But
I believe.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I believe this may have been the one that drugged themselves here.
These feet are way too big for that set of footprints. The footprints were about a man of your stature.
Wait. No, wait. The one that drugged them, those footprints, they have to be Balthazar's. I remember finding in the files that we found under his house. I saw video footage of him wounded, walking here. And then connecting to him. But as for that, I do not know.
When you view the pictures, they're there. No scrambling.
There is no scrambling.
Doesn't this look like what Bucky got turned into? And the other files we found? The orange one? The same shape. The eyes. Orange eyes. That file.
Do you remember what that orange one was called?
Things on the side of their head.
Innovation.
Power?
Innovation.
Innovation.
What type of unit?
I don't remember.
They're overseers.
Overseers. Overseers.
You're telling me that's the body of an overseer?
Yeah, definitely. I know what they look like. I don't know what they're
From what
called.
Mori and people would have told you, Rio and Amari, the overseers is supposed to be top dog. Social is an overseer. Price was an overseer.
Did we do anything with the body?
Anything that looks like blue. Do I see anything of who you think I'm looking for?
When you take a very close look, as you scrape some old crusted dust off it, the one color that you can make out is green. Not blue, not orange, but green. As the damage done to this being was done with a hammer or something blunt.
Didn't Social have a hammer? Or was that
I'm not sure.
Price?
Price was the red one.
Oh, the red one had a glaive.
Social was the green one.
Are you insinuating that something killed it and took its place?
That would make
Yes.
sense.
A long time ago, yes.
Oh, social.
Do you think Social was the one that overtook Order?
It would make sense. This one's green. That would be Order. This would be.
If it's true, then he's hurt, and he's gonna need your help.
I know. That's why I'm here.
Are these not separate titles?
I don't know.
These AIs and these managers, whatever their name was.
Literally gazing into the eyes of old LF.
Yeah.
I know this.
If you could play like and like give Finnegan the signals that he's getting something from the altar or something. Could you leave that to you?
Finnegan, the scenes of it, indeed. Yes.
You catch a feeling, a sensation from the altar, like it is beckoning to you. You feel like staring at this orb. You're staring into the eyes of a friend, but something is holding it back. Something is stopping it from leaving this altar.
There's nothing
Orders
usable.
stuck in there.
There's no port, no electricity. All
Is there?
Why can't he move? Why can't he do anything?
I'm
Right?
looking at
that we're
the
in.
brain system. The hole here. Yeah.
He's being told.
Is that stone? Or is that
Time.
metal?
All metal.
Maybe.
But this is definitely a different kind of metal.
Order!
Use made out of.
Show yourself.
Yeah.
No reply.
Using my vision, funny rock vision, assuming I can't identify what you're
Something's holding him back. I feel it. Something's preventing him from doing anything.
Riel,
Something else is holding
you know there's
Lisa back.
only
At least if I see more of
Riel.
this metal in the
You only
picture.
know two things that would stop an AI
It's an,
from
it's
making
an alien
themselves
metal.
known.
You can identify it as
The
like,
orders of their
alien
host,
metal. You can name it, as
or
there's no
fear.
note and name or properties to it. But you know at least.
Get away from it. Get away from it. There's something here.
Alright, get ready to swap to Miltic ambience.
Something's here.
The ground rumbles
Something dangerous.
once more. Engines louder, drilling machines burrowing in, and then come spiraling down from nearby opening a long metal rope. Alright, feel free to Team 1, feel free to spawn in, but we're not aggressive straight away.
Can anybody press the button of the ropes? in
I
the
did.
spawn?
I did.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Unknown.
You're in charge. Out here. I know who they are.
Mm-hmm. Set the fire line in case shit goes wrong.
And take your way forward. Footsteps following exactly in the ones that were left in the soot, fitting perfectly.
Shit.
Hello, Finnegan.
Hello, Balthazar.
I should have known it was you rifling around in my memories. He may be interested in helping you, but he is mine. Lest you forget, he is my tool. And I will make him speak to what I will do. And I made him talk about what he let you do. That he let you rifle through my memories, turned off all the cameras, all that stuff. Very easy to twist their arms like that.
Apologies.
Oh, alright, okay. I see. This is a very much terrible fate to befall a man that I enjoyed the company of. But, well, I realize his true intentions now. Never should I have trusted a man who cares about charity and others. Always out to stab me in the back. Should have known, just like everyone else, you wanted something.
You paved this path yourself.
And now, I pave it further. Fox, feel free to DM order ripping himself out the fucking thing and
Engram. And I know what your company thinks of synthetics.
Blasts and sparks start to come from the altar. Azrael, you feel a whoosh go over you, almost blowing you off your feet. Then again, you feel a blast in your back as sparks and energy flows through you into your sword, back into your body, as a connection is made.
Does he go unconscious? Or...
yeah, he goes unconscious.
As the energy ruptures, as a forced connection makes you unstable on your feet. The world starts spinning. And not only for you, but also the man that stands or stood in front of you. As you're both on your knees, you realize the damage that this does to him, but also the consequences that it has for you. As your vision goes dark, as you fall unconscious to the ground.
Oh shit. No. Oh.
Fox, shall we let the VMR units engage now?
I think that is a good idea.
Alright, VMR units, your boss has collapsed in front of you. Protect him, get him away. Take out these targets. Combat music, Miltech. Still.
Amari is fighting on her own.
Yeah, something out. Pretty fun.
Alright, Just Downs. Is Just Downs in Team 1 or Team 2? If Just Downs in Team 2, then there is no pulse, no life signs.
Doing it organic check.
No.
Does the scan show any signs of a brain inside?
Nope.
Okay.
VMR unit, is it down?
It's down.
Alright.
I don't know.
Cut to the not a mana plan music.
Amari doesn't have cyberwire.
Amari is
Did we kill it?
physically connected to Sidewire, but they also just might not have seen the hack hit them.
No, they called
There's
it
no
out.
organic life in this drone. Whether he's synthetic or not, I don't know, but there's nothing. But I could try. Just gonna look for a port anywhere in the back of his skull. And his spine.
There would be
anywhere.
a port hidden in the back of his, under like a panel on the back of his skull, yes.
She will plug in.
There is in fact brain activity. He's just... He's the quote-unquote synthetic equivalent of unconscious.
But he's safe, he's not degrading, he's not in a loop, he's not destroying himself at all?
He appears...
He's just unconscious?
There appears to be some sort of mental damage or degradation, but... It appears that it is managing itself at least.
Alright. She's going to put a small patch at the
Balthazar
bottom of the loop.
is still here, by the way, but I need to.
Yes, you go ahead and do that. Small patch. Stabilize, at the very least.
Right. I'm swapping to the little guy.
Just hurts a lot.
Okay. That makes sense.
You're welcome.
Right, folks, I've swapped to the little guy. We go to wake up Finnegan and do the whole moral conundrum part of this mission.
Yes.
You've got to get used to it.
Alright.
Oh, I've done the wrong ambient, I just
He's
noticed.
damaged.
It's fine, it's
So
alright.
having a
Well,
harder time. Pull through. I don't care how
I'm
hard
about
it
to
is.
be ordered now and wake up
Just
Finnegan.
fucking do it.
Do it.
Wake up.
Anything else coming?
I don't see anything.
Finnegan, your body regains vitality. Your muscles burn, your bones heavy. But you feel an untamed energy going through you. Mostly your right arm. As your sword again lays next to you. Go ahead, Bones.
Finnegan. It is good to meet face to face. Finally.
It's good to meet face to face with you too.
Now please, rise. You will do better on your feet. My best assumptions from when I was still in the VMR system is that more squadrons will be deployed later on. We're not done just yet, but we have a moment.
I didn't figure we would be.
We gotta get out of here.
Agreed. Is a smart decision.
Let's not waste any time.
But before we leave, I have to wonder. Mr. Cromwell.
What of him?
He has done many things. None of them good.
Yes.
I beg you this question, Finn. I beg you this question, all of you. The pain he's inflicted onto me, to countless others. Proxy wars. Backhand deals, backstabs. Forcings of hands, twistings of arms. I ask you this very simple question. Do you all think that Cromwell deserves to live? No. This is not a trick question, Finnegan. I do not have the answer myself.
Although many would disagree, I do not believe his life is for mine to take or any others. He made his ship, and it will sink with him. I will leak all the information I have about him being an engram to VMR. Everything he's built, everything he's worked for, will crash down with him.
But he is
will
still
be
in
given
charge of the company. Surely he could not cover that up. Surely he has not enough money to influence to ensure he can remain in charge.
Why do I get to interrupt?
When it comes to debates and matters of life, it's best to have a level head.
It is.
Shut up!
Just
let him speak.
Speak for a moment.
I'm allowing him to
speak.
Thank you. That husk, that thing, it brings nothing but order. Not this order, but a sickening, tyrannical order. If you let it live, it will cause more of this. Is that not an issue to everyone in the room? I think it is.
I apologize for raising my voice, but he did keep getting cut off.
It's an issue for you, and probably for all of us now that we've thwarted whatever attempts they had at claiming order for themselves.
He won't stop.
I voted dismembering it right here. Right now.
What he done, he deserves to be punished, but I don't believe in killing. I still don't, as much as I understand that it's necessary. What we could do is take him.
What guarantees do we have that even destroying this stops them?
We could put him somewhere. Maybe in a few hundred years, he could be rehabilitated.
And how many bodies would you pave in those 100 years?
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying. He deserves to be punished for what he's done. But instead of killing him, perhaps imprisonment. Rehabilitation. Changing.
And on what authority would he be imprisoned?
I have an idea.
Buy his way out of, as all of them do.
Order.
Put him in a digitized space.
Yes.
Order. Would it be possible to put him in the same place you were in?
No.
Make him understand what it's like.
But it'd be a face worse than death.
To be trapped. To suffer. To be left to
I
rot.
answer no again. But if you want to know the honest truth, Finnegan, yes. But you confine him to a fate much worse than oblivion.
Oblivion or oblivion, I want either one to come to him.
Then do it. Put him in the place, if it's possible. And if we can do it now, leave him down here.
Are they putting him? Oh no.
Leave him down here to where not a soul will ever...
You'll know. It's just they've been here before. What I'm thinking is...
You can guarantee Riel that he will never be able to escape out of that cell.
They will not have the technology to remove him from this cell. You'll be stuck here forever. An endless torment.
No, that'll work.
Curious.
It's either that or...
You wish not to end life, but you create fate. Horrible circumstances worse than that. Over your desire to escape the guilt of ending a life.
If you wish to not end lives, you take this life out.
An interesting proposition.
Mercy
This is why I ask you.
Poets and priests, and I am neither. So I will let you decide. Scarab, look at me. deep breaths. I'm not really breaths, but you know.
I will not judge any of you for any decision you
Apologies, I
take.
actually have to go at the moment.
I just simply want to wonder why you choose.
Sickening.
I know. Welcome back.
People or
I will not judge.
Thing in your head.
Loud, very loud.
I
don't.
What do you wish to do?
Loud. It was very.
On one hand, leaving him to live would cause the same thing to repeat. Realistically speaking, we have no way to make him receive justice.
I'm gonna talk about what happened.
Killing him would be the simple solution. And leaving him to his own oblivion will make him relive every single wrong he has done.
The more we discuss, the longer we wait, the faster the units are here to kill us. We kill him, we move on. We trap him here, we move on. We disintegrate him, we leave him in the digitized space. We move on.
I'm sorry.
As your sword pierces the metal body, a last flicker goes through Balthazar's eyes, going from blood red to purple to a swift color of greenish before forever fading to black.
Let us leave.
Blessed are those that pass through the veil, and they find their rest in their souls. Blessed are those that pass through the veil, and they
I
find
wish there
their
was.
rest and the rest in the end.
Right, since we've lost a few in the law section, and I can now DM once again.
We're just going to have. Oh, this is not the correct thing. This is the correct thing. We're just going to have. Nope, this is also the incorrect one. We're just going to have you all spawn extra spawn 2 now as your VMR dudes, and just spawn in and go, and you guys are all just gonna be one big squadron now instead.
Immediately?
Immediately, yeah. You spawn in and start making your way. And Fox, feel free to hit the Miltech ambient. Not the stealth, the ambient. That's the stealth. There's 2 Miltech ambients right next to each other. That's it. And as soon as combat goes, go on the combat music.
It's time to leave.
Yes, do you need me for something?
Yes, please. Before we go, he is a synthetic, correct?
Yes, completely synthetic.
Does he have core? Does he have systems in his head?
Yes. Try to
Can I
advance
take
ones.
his head?
Yes, you may.
Can I also take his hand?
What?
Souvenir.
Okay.
Souvenir.
I think taking the head is enough. Let's go.
Are you trying to paperify this, or what are you trying to do?
I want to paperify the head and bring it with us.
Ah, okay. Well, you can't. As your papermancy tries to interact with the matter, but it seems that it is, by some weird method, being kept in absolute stasis. It is unmovable, untakeable.
I'm gonna. Two guys like tonight.
How do you feel?
Just so you're regretting.
VMR coming!
We gotta go. Okay.
Fox, now is the time to hit the combat music.
We have to leave.
Static, you did just get a literal house dropped on your head.
The 2-5 can take it, but not well.
Yeah, no, but they had to flinch at least a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Don't.
Rio, you're being shot from behind.
Ow. Oh no, that's not very nice.
Right, now prepare at NPC spawn 2, but like you're going to spawn there when the players arrive.
With your newly gained companion, you feel that your mind is clearer. You see things better, you know the location of things better, you feel why.
Oh, that was a sickening crunch. I know.
Helps things that is to explain, but the world feels more real and understandable to you.
I am with you, Finnegan. Always advising. Let us go.
Yes, let us. I don't know how to explain.
Listen, you don't
but
have to kill
everything
these guys.
feels-
Please don't get into our way of killing them.
Alright, you guys will be able to tell when to rappel down because there will be, I will be like actively describing you guys rappelling down.
Another respawn?
Yeah, all gathered around extra spawn 2. So this rope here where I'm currently at.
Bones?
Oh. I was muted, fuck. Alright, guys, feel free to start rappelling down when I describe it. But yeah, it's this rope here.
No. Let's say now. They're here.
You see a bunch of units start rappelling down the rope in front of you.
Shit.
I'm calling them units, but like half of them are people. And they are just people. Well, they have got cybernetics though. Don't forget your guns have to reload, so keep that in mind.
I want to move.
Gotta use the rocket launcher bones or no?
No. This area would be deemed too unstable for the rocket launcher to be used.
Great. You noticed in your ass pocket, there's another mag for your sniper rifle.
Just there.
I know exactly what to do for the sniper rifle.
Shoot this one now, you hear a slight giggle in the back of your mind.
Oh, never mind. You've already got it.
Silent, you are being... Oh.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead. I'm trying to call out a hit from Grace Sniper.
Silent for next time round. Static for next time round. Do you want to be the 1-4 instead, the fast boy? Actually, instead, when you guys have all died, feel free to swap around. I'm allowing, and someone else can be the 1-4. Static can be a regular trooper.
I'll do it.
Okay. The medium one, the skinny one, because to a degree, actually, they're fairly similar in power level.
We're gonna be on the other side.
Or, how well do you feel like the players are doing?
Very.
Very? Alright guys, all of you can be the units. Your personal choice. And Fox, I'll swap to the third EM hands. You can... Because I know exactly what song I want to play. So, fuck, get up. There we are. Right. I'll tell you when you can cut the music and I can take over.
Oh, I already cut the music. Shit.
That's okay.
Where are we coming in from?
Spawn number 1 now, and it's same spot. You're gonna drop down right as they do it.
Where are they? We gotta get out this door. Pick up our fucking movement.
Alright, the players are One Moomeray. I hope you guys are ready and in position. Oh, and by the way, guys, you don't need to use the rubbers or robots. You can just land. Choose a gap and land. Amari. Amari,
Yes.
ahead of you, you see shadows grow from the holes overhead. No rope falls down, but instead 4 figures all clunk against the ground.
4?
There should be 4. Oh, 3. Do be fair and let them fair and try not to be too punishing. Let them have some fun, but don't rip these places apart. I care about them.
Grab. Throw forward.
Riel, you remember something about VMR units? They have no sentience, no sapience, only orders. These aren't living things. These aren't alive. They are tools of war. I think that there are parts of Riel's kit that aren't fully on the avatar yet.
Yep, look down.
Severa, if they're down, go for someone else. Cool, Fox. This is the end of the song, so if you can finish it off right here, the last one, it'll be top tier.
You would see a lot of blood coming out of Finn's midsection. His arms are stained in blood.
There we are. Now we've beaten up the players enough.
I know.
Well done, everyone. You are no longer
You
required.
literally see that Finn has been like completely impaled. Like there's like there's a vertical, like perfect vertical cut in the center of his center mass. And when you look inside, it barely missed his heart.
I'm gonna pump as much as I can into you really quickly, because we don't have time. Okay.
Owen Fox, you're free to control ambience from here. I'm just gonna go be order.
You're fully in charge, and thank you everyone for helping. You all did lovely, splendid. I love every moment of you all.
Real. With a natural one. You do not have enough energy to stabilize this man right now. Not with lay on hands, at least.
Field stabilizer, and you'll feel something ka-chunk into your
the field stabilizer, hell yeah. As a spark goes through your body, as you feel like someone like hard looking stitch up your organs again. It is a temporary measure. You'll have to be brought to a doctor or something like. But you're stable. Blood flows even, no internal bleedings. You are stable for now.
Stimming myself.
As with the stitches and it's combined, being that just doesn't perfect. Yep. You'll be fine.
Oh, Jesus, it's not nice enough to get me the fuck out of here. Come on, let's go.
After that use, you are definitely a little dizzy, but you recoup. You get better pretty soon. Now, I mean, the field stabilizer was not mana.
Let's get out of here. Hopefully that's the last of them.
Pile of papers falls into your arms, and you notice they're torn, and there's some holes inside of them.
Oh, okay.
I hope
We gotta go.
that it's the last of them.
We need to go. We need to get to the Ripper Dog as fast as fucking possible. For you and everyone's sake here, especially Rio.
As you reach the entryway, you make your way back to the normal, not biomass-filled tunnels, back to whatever fucking island country black place you guys got in from. Guard down.
Yeah, don't forget, you're not in Saphira. You're in the middle of the UK, middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Do any of you have insurance? Like British insurance?
The only medics here are Riel, and I think the people that know how to stitch.
Yeah.
Back in the Ford.
So,
That was awesome. Yes.
So what we're gonna have to do is run my rolls first, and then I can see if I'm good enough to start working on y'all.
Alright.
Because if not, then we're gonna have to use
I
that
will.
somewhere else.
Yes, I'll do medical rolls, but yes, I'm out.
How good is my data travel?
Your data travel? You could launch yourself to a satellite and beam yourself down somewhere, yeah?
Oh my god.
Alright.
If you have a...
She won't go
Oh,
with
there
you.
is
She can't
still
turn, she can't turn the little buddy into data. if she does.
Amari, Amari, in theory, could definitely travel through your internet, but also do imagine like you having to find your way through the network, which will take a bit of time. You will. Yeah. Okay. So it's not like it's an unknown amount of. It is going to be an amount of thing, but you can generally find your way there. But it will take a good amount of time. Now, who all wants wound rolls?
Shall we head into the spawn box?
Let's head in.
Remember to mute up, Fox.
Oh, light. How nice.
Okay. I raise you one. I assume most of us going to meet Rack?
I ain't going.
Remember to mute up.
Yeah. If we're going to go to the... Actually, no. Do it if you're not going.
Yeah. I'm.
What am I saying? I am way too.
Fox, you're double miking.
Sorry.
Dude. Alright, beautiful people. I'm gonna go.
I'll take rolls.
Hi.
Let's see if I can patch them.
Green energy. Bro, I'm only fucking level 1. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna need a few
Puntable.
rolls. I got bodies several times.
19.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
I have to talk to your son. We're gonna be leaders of a thing.
Yes.
12.
Can you roll for me instead of Fox?
I love how people
I don't want Fox to roll for me right now.
Right,
I have a
okay.
bad feeling.
We're gonna move over here because I'm a bit overstimmed.
Okay.
Hi, Static.
Yeah, I'm getting. Hey, Static.
Hi. I'm about to head out because I'm tired.
Bye-bye.
And my body hurts from like doing
Oh!
like 2.
Also, happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
It's your give me a second. Hold on.
It's okay.
Second. I'm holding. Keep holding.
We gotta do your injury rolls. I gotta kill off Amari on her birthday.
Yep, keep holding.
Please release me from my torment.
You know what we need?
I'm gonna kill you.
It's your birthday! Woo!
Happy birthday, Anu.
Why is there a spider gyrating in front of me while playing coconut ball?
Alright. Birthday celebrations aside.
Yes,
roll for me.
Time for Amari's wound rolls.
So.
First roll.
Okay, I'm gonna go over a couple things. Is that a 19 or a 9?
That's a 19.
Okay, she did eat a biomass, so she was regenerating because she did get lit up by guns.
But there are also people there. They would probably be about 75% of the biomass a normal human is worth, because they're about 25% Borg, VMR soldier.
That's fine. If it had flesh, it was enough to.
Yeah. Still a whole person.
I'm just imagining eating up a VMR like soldier, and it's like a nervous system is left, of like wires.
Yeah, that would actually all be that is left. It's just the wires.
Their clothes and their
parts.
Yeah, so you probably noticed that a fairly common thing for VMR soldiers to get is in replacement legs. Another one would probably just be general nervous system reaction and enhancement, stuff like that. But that's all the stuff you'd note. You could even loot these Sabnecks if you really wanted to.
Nervous system react. They enhance
I mean,
the nervous
I
system.
could, but we didn't have much time, so maybe next time.
Holy fuck.
I did take your head, though. I did take Balthazar's head.
You did take Balthazar's head. You could probably craft that.
Yeah.
Balthazar's head could probably be turned into something really cool, so I actually am quite happy you did that.
I got his hand.
Balthazar's hand could not be made.
You guys.
I know. It's a keepsake.
Guys, can I finish my rolls?
Yes.
Please?
So, right. So your 19 was for what? What was your 19 for, by the way?
Probably for the first half. A lot of slashing. I got grabbed a lot. And
your armor and
up.
your second skin worked and didn't break and actually held up.
And
but then it breaks. I'm kidding, it doesn't.
But then it broke.
I'm kidding.
No, well, it had to recharge during.
You had recharge points.
Yeah, I had it off every so often to kind of recharge it, but at the end it started to.
Next injury roll is VMR delivered, so bullet holes, vibro sword wounds.
Yeah, that's really bad. A lot of bullet holes, and then that is when I ate someone to help me with that, so I'd give it like a +4.
Oh, I was just going to say you do medical
+5.
roll on yourself, but like...
Oh, that works too.
I would give that a +3, because if we're doing it like a Valenti, you do +3 on your armor, and then you have your biomass consumption, which is you healing yourself, which would be a medical roll. So the medical roll to counteract that, which is now just... Still a critical injury, because it's a 5, but... not terrible. So, let's say that one of your lungs got pierced by one of the bullets from the VMR soldiers, because those rounds, they're heavy duty, they're armor piercing. VMR does not spare when it comes to like the quality of their equipment, because of that. But you know, the VMR soldier you ate immediately afterwards solved it back up, basically. Lucky bastard you are. It still fucking hurts. Probably gonna be a pain to breathe for a couple of days, as like that wound is like, even though the bruised, wounded flesh still inflates back and forth. But you're not.
Dude,
you ain't gonna collapse long.
Dude, remember when I did have a collapsed lung and I was bleeding?
Real. But this time around, you're not dying, and you rolled well.
My poor lungs. Okay, I want one last roll for the bots at the end.
For the bots at the end, got it.
That was really bad.
I asked Fox, does it feel like the players have been through enough? And he said no, and I'm like, all bots.
Yeah, no, that was really bad. She had tried to take a lot of hits for like a gray.
A lot of people, fair enough. Right, let's just say that your
for sure.
Your armor and second skin ruined. Your flesh has probably got a few scars from cuts. You'll notice that the cuts are very, very goddamn fine. Right, they're not butchery or anything like that. They are very, very fine, clean cuts. Right, because it's both from a very sharp weapon and something that is delivering literally in a perfect arc. It has no flair of a person did this. This literally seems like you got attacked by a fucking industrial cutter.
So where is that? What major wound is that? I'm so sorry.
Let's go left arm. Let's go left arm for the
arm?
deepest, and the rest are just more so surface cuts. Left arm probably down to the muscle, bleeding fairly badly, but you've been through worse. You can fix that.
I got my attack blocked by one arm and then fucking impaled.
Yeah.
You have the stabilization roll, so whether or not you have all your injuries done for, I believe.
Mine are done.
Yes.
Mine are done.
We're just on to
I got
Riel.
stabilized. Yeah.
So I assume from the fact you got stabilized and stuff, that Riel is able to do is good enough to be doing medical stuff. Okay.
Is Riel okay?
I don't know.
now.
I did all your medical stuff. It's Fox who's doing that.
Thank you.
When you said I tripped, I played the fucking
You're beautiful people.
Yeah, no, it was completely silent.
Damn it!
No,
Bones,
she just left.
She went out.
I think I got lesbian foundry. I think I got the color combination down. I think.
Yes.
I'm.
Riel's fine. Oh, did you need?
I'm trying.
I now have to make.
To get it.
I didn't trust you this time.
I now have to make this green.
Finn,
always gonna
that
be going
katana
green,
you
by the
got.
way.
It's just where. Finn, that katana you got. I don't know
Puntable
what you do
brother.
with it in a basket like that. It's well interesting, that.
Why do you gotta bully your little brother like that?
Fucking me seeing IX and just goes, finally, an interesting character.
Finally, bruv, this is sword's got well fucking
little
interesting.
brother.
Well
Get me.
interesting.
It was cool before, but now it's green. It's real interesting now.
Before it was cool. Now I'm intrigued.
I guess I think that I need to explain that when they come up, because a lot of things are just confusing.
I may just also be stupid, bestie. Oh. Sorry. But
I will say, I did enjoy fucking doming shitters today.
Then had to do the hard decision, deciding to let Balthazar live or not, which ultimately the better option was to let him die.
I like the idea of them being because they're only 75% usually.
Realistically speaking, yeah, there wasn't going to be anything anyone could do legally speaking. That is correct. Killing him would have been the better option for everyone involved.
Order, like you said, wasn't judging. No bad decisions. We didn't want to judge at all. He just wanted to know what you guys thought.
Before one of them started spinning.
But no, something had to be done. We couldn't just leave him there.
Yeah.
I managed
Finn's option was to leave him and leave him to his own oblivion, lock him down there so he could go through the same suffering.
This is a toggle I've always had on it because
Give him a fate worse than death.
Hey guys, the meat rack isn't full on Sunday. We're fine.
Glad that you're not dead. Besties.
Did not die. Oh
Yes.
yeah, how many
Hold brother gently, like hamburger.
I'm gonna have to go suddenly go. I'm gonna have to suddenly do a lot more missions to get him
They're
biomass.
all like 75% kind
Yeah, you gotta get him caught up. We're all level 3.
I still need to make
Yeah.
If not, he will be bullied. This one will bully. There is no question. There is no
Little brother.
Like.
Orders
No, he's
older than the
technically
rest
older.
by magnitude. That's fucked.
I think it was somewhere between like
He's older,
total.
but she's still like fucking small.
The old fart connected to the Valentes has the old fart of Prime AIs. Amazing.
Hold that up, I never get to play with the tails.
Because even though Finn is in his 50s, he's technically over 400 because cryostasis is funny.
So yeah, so the standard look is like yeah.
So we got 250
hold on, let me show you. Actually, I think I have the old versions.
So, funny thing, when we get the biomass out,
Alright, I'm gonna stop my
because they were so
stream.
bored up,
Bye bye, Twitch.
Yeah.
they're